Good evening, viewers. We welcome you to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Department of Telecommunications allocates spectrum to telecom operators, paving way for launch of 5G services likely by next month. MEGHLAYA Assembly autumn session to commence from September 9th. Government blocks 8 YouTube news channels for spreading disinformation on country's security, foreign relations and public order. An indigenous version of national anthem launched in Meghalaya. The news in detail. The Department of Telecommunications, or DOT, has allocated spectrum to telecom operators, paving the way for launch of 5G services. Communications and Information Technology Minister Ashwani Vaishnav said the letters for spectrum assignment were issued. Vaishnav has also requested telecom service providers to prepare for 5G launch. Bharti Enterprises Chairman Sunil Mittal praised at the speed at which DOT processed all the matters related to spectrum auction. Mittal said E-band allocation was given along with spectrum as promised. He said no fuss, no follow-up, no running around the corridors and no tall claims. And this is the ease of doing business as it should be with the assignment. Of frequency, telecom operators can start the work for rolling out 5G networks. The 6-day autumn session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly will begin from 9th September and will culminate on September 16. Informing this, Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul Sangma said, 3 days are allotted for government business, while 3 days are meant for private members' business. The calendar for the upcoming session was approved during a meeting of the Business Advisory Committee, BAC, chaired by the Assembly Speaker, Medba Lingdor. The former Chief Minister has also said, keeping in mind the general election 2023 round the corner, members would probably desire to participate effectively to take up the issues concerning the state and the people.
Members of the committee, we deliberated, we discussed about the considered time, duration, which we feel should be appropriately allocated both for the government business and the private members' business. And the discussion ultimately culminated into a decision wherein we will have 6 days of sitting, starting from the 9th instant till the 16th. So there will be 6 effective working days, out of which 3 days are allotted for the government business and 3 days for the private members' business.
Supporters from various political parties form in and around Shillong under the leadership of Bankit Kupar Nongrum, former General Secretary of NCP Youth Wing Meghalaya, joined the BJP yesterday. BJP President Ernest Mauri and Sanbor Shulai felicitated them and welcomed them to the BJP family. Speaking at the occasion, Sanbor Shulai requested them to work hard for the party and urged them to motivate their friends and family to join them to work under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. President of BJP Meghalaya Ernest Mauri said the people of the state have accepted BJP and he hopes that in the days to come many supporters from other political parties will join and extend support to the party.
On behalf of the party, we express our sincere thanks to each and every one of you, all our brothers and sisters, our young friends who have come from the various parts of Shillong to join the party. So the President has announced also that later on, each one of you, your form will be filled up by the members of the party.
Kanil ka daktasin, abamamhi ipatba, pipriang di parti BJP. Lamba tanongin kebagayan kebangiom kebenikong kedai nam tateri kebaar kebadai nam parti pat balai pati lagi negeri pengijan, bahkan orang ini tadian lebih berjasa saya BGP, belum masuk kami dan BGP.
Slamming Chief Minister Conrad Sangma and NPP leader of opposition Mukul Sangma said he agrees with the Chief Minister that the present incumbent government has achieved what other governments in the past have not achieved. He said MDA government has achieved to generate that narrative where the issue of probity in public life is being questioned by every citizen in the state. There are too many instances of alleged irregularities and corruption that have been brought before the government, and the persistent denials by the authorities has never happened in the past, Dr. Mukul alleged while commenting on the CM's Independence Day speech.
Incumbent government has achieved what other governments in the past have not achieved. You know, they have achieved to generate that narrative where the question of probity in public life is being questioned by every citizen in the state. That has not happened in the past. There are too many, I say too many. You will have to have, you know, your fingertips to count actually one by one, and you may have to pause to rethink and then.
Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has blocked 8 YouTube news channels, 1 Facebook account and 2 Facebook posts for spreading disinformation related to country's national security, foreign relations and public order. The YouTube channels which have been blocked under information technology rules include 7 Indian and 1 Pakistan-based news channel. Loktantra TV, UNV TV, Amraz V, Sakari Update and Pakistan-based channel News Ki Dunya are among those which have been blocked. The content blocked by the ministry was found to be detrimental to sovereignty and integrity of India, security of the state, India's friendly relations with foreign states and public order in the country. The government of Meghalaya, in association with MyMeg, a program to foster transparency and encourage participatory governance to sustain the speed of development, celebrated Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav with the launch of indigenous version of the national anthem made by a group of native musicians and artists using ethnic and locally used instruments. The video has wowed the audience on the internet. Since its launch on the eve of 76th Independence Day, the anthem has gone viral on the internet and across social media platforms. The anthem captures the progress that Meghalaya has made in the past 5 years. The weather report. The maximum temperature was recorded at 27.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 18.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 65%, while in the evening it was 74%. Forecast: light to moderate rain is very likely to occur at most places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Geelong YouTube channel to tune in into our daily bulletin. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Department of Telecommunication allocates spectrum to telecom operators, paving way for launch of 5G services likely by next month. Meghalaya Assembly autumn session to commence from September 9th. Government blocks 8 YouTube news channel for spreading disinformation on country security, foreign relations and public order. And indigenous version of national anthem launch in Meghalaya. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, it's good night.